So what can a private investigator do legally for you as a client, and what are their abilities? This is Dave at AFX Search, licensed investigative agency. As a private investigator, the licensing that goes along with that privilege carries with it a lot of requirements that an investigator needs to keep in mind. Many clients will come to an investigator asking them to do things that are technically illegal. Things like putting GPS on vehicles, looking up phone records, looking up bank records, and there are only very limited scenarios where each one of those things can be used. So if you're a client and want an answer to a question, don't necessarily look for an investigator to get that answer in a certain way, because that method may be more efficient, it may even be cheaper, but it might be illegal. In some cases, it may expose both the investigator and the client to criminal action. We know several investigators who have had felony arrests because of actions they've taken on behalf of a client, where it's been stalking, maybe hacking phone records, maybe getting bank records without authorization. There's ways to legally do these things, but if you leave it to the investigator to find the best way to get those answers, then you and the investigator won't be put in a position where maybe the information can't be used in court. Maybe it's not something you can legally present to an attorney. Maybe it's something that will put you either in physical harm or in criminal risk. Tell the investigator what answers you want, and then work the best way to find those answers. And barring it, nothing else, make sure you ask the private investigator you're working with, will they be following the law with all of their activities? It may seem tempting to want your investigator to do things illegally, or maybe do things that you can't do legally. But if they break the law, it can come back to you as the client. If you have questions about private investigations for any purpose, you can reach us at our website at afxsearch.com.